Hello YouTubers and welcome to our new commentary about best and worst fads. And here is our video and commentary where big things are popping and small things are stopping with your co-hosts Big Man Simon and Lou and Andre.
And yeah, okay. So we are bringing you a match on. We are bringing you Kill Confirmed, our Arcadian. We win, of course.
You gotta bring the little Russian into it.
Alright, Arcadine. I don't know. Screw you. You're Pakistani. You're Pakistani.
Well, you didn't have to go there.
Alright, so we're going to be doing a commentary about the things that were great hits in the beginning, but now have suddenly died down, you know? I'm talking about the MySpace, I'm talking about the Formspring, I'm talking about the Nintendo Wii, I'm talking about the Words with Friends, I'm talking
Forget about Nintendo Wii. Let's bring it to more recent things. Talk about the year 2011, where things like Angry Birds were big, things like hashtags, flanking, and on the downfall, which really weren't popular in the beginning, Formspring and Words with Friends, Tim Tebow pose. I mean, those things were more recent that died down within the span of 2 months.
Yeah, and now, I mean, new things are popping up too, you know? Like, we've got, what do we have? What are the new things that are popping up?
Draw something.
What?
The app, Draw Something.
Oh yeah, the Draw Something, Scrabble with Friends, Temple Run. Temple Run is huge right now. It just came out for
Temple Run is dying down too.
No, it's not. Temple Run just came out for the Android market. I downloaded it on my phone the moment it came out. Within 3 hours of when it came out, it was already in the top 5 purchases. I mean, come on, that thing is going hard. It's gonna die down, because that's a pretty boring concept, but it's still popular right now. So, yeah, let's go in a little bit of depth. Let's start with the Formspring. What are your thoughts, Siam? What are your thoughts?
My thought is that it gave balls to people, especially high schoolers, where they never had the balls to say things to people's faces in person.
Yeah, it definitely gave balls.
It's a website for the hypocrites.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. I mean, the amount of shit that went down on Formspring, the questions that were asked, I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, some of those questions, and I speak for myself and probably for a lot of other people, I would have never, I actually didn't ask anyone any question, but the ones that I saw, I would have never thought in a million years that people would ask those kind of questions to the people I knew and stuff like that. I mean, it was a stupid concept. It was a bad idea.
The worst thing was, there's a 6th grader who was being assumed that she had, like, lost her virginity, and people were constantly bagging her on Formspring. I'd only see those posts because they connected with Facebook.
Yeah.
So whatever question they were asked, whatever answers they were asked, were basically showing up on everybody's news feeds. And it was really, really annoying, and I know that girl went through a lot of trouble during that Formspring era, but luckily it finally died down.
Yeah.
You know?
Formspring was a bad idea. I mean, it had a good concept in theory, the idea to ask people questions and stuff like that, but I think people took it to a more abusive level, and they started really harassing other people, and I think that was a bad idea. Like, it wasn't their fault, the people that made it, but it was just like, when people have too much power, they abuse it, and that was a great example. Alright, next one.
Formspring, led to suicides, too.
Yeah, that's also true. Next, but so does a lot of other things, so, I mean, but I understand your point. Alright, let's move the topic a little bit faster. Words with Friends. Words with Friends was a huge hit. I remember...
It was just Scrabble for iPods.
It was Scrabble for iPods, but it had a huge hit, and, it was going hard, but then, I guess people got bored of it, you know? So that guy got really fast. No more to talk about on that topic. MySpace. What do you think about MySpace?
MySpace died back in,
MySpace died a long time ago, but why did it die? Why? It was the same thing as Facebook, same thing. I don't know, it was stupid. I mean...
You know what annoys me now?
The interface.
Things like Tumblr.
Tumblr, oh my
same thing
god,
as MySpace.
yes,
It's
yes,
just a
yes.
blog.
People are trying now to get rich quick, and they're starting to make these. It's basically a replica. Like, you can't remake an idea. The idea was made with MySpace, and then Facebook came in and just improved it, you know? But if you think about it, these all have the same concepts, they all have the same things, it's just a matter of how they're performing and how they're made. So, yeah. Alright, Nintendo Wii. What do you think of that? Do you remember? PS3, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii. Well, Xbox not really, but PS3, Wii, all came out at the same time. Then came out the Xboxes before all that. It was a huge hit. Top-selling console. Top-selling console.
Was because PS3 was like $600 at the time of its release, while the Nintendo Wii was a mere like 250, 350 approximately.
Yeah,
that's when PS3 lost that little war.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
but and people realize that Nintendo Wii, the only thing good about Nintendo Wii is the Wii Sport. And there are so many ways to cheat in that, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Please tell me one more game besides Super Smash Brothers Brawl and the Link series, Zelda series, that the Nintendo Wii has been anything popular with.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I completely agree with you on that one. Nintendo Wii is a great family console, but when it comes down to like gaming, it's the Xbox 360 and PS3. That's where it's going to be at. And I'm telling you guys right now, the moment that PS4 Orbis and Xbox 720 comes out, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, you're not going to see those around for another year or so. They're going to be dead, like the GameCube. Just watch, I'm telling you. People are going to be obsessed with the new consoles. Because you can expect some pretty substantial changes on there, you know? Because, I mean, you need to think about it from a marketing perspective. These guys at Microsoft and Sony are going to make their next consoles so amazing that they're going to make every customer they have go out and buy it, you know? Because if they make it similar to the ones that are already out, what will be the point of going out and buying it? So, just you wait. In a couple of, more months or something like that, when the next ones come out, you're gonna see the same pattern occurring with these new popular systems that we currently are obsessed with, like PlayStation and Xbox. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's, what about the iPhone? What do you think about the iPhone? I think the iPhone may have died down a bit too, you know? It was pretty big.
Well, actually, no, there's a lot of buzz around the iPhone 5. There's rumors going on that it's waterproof and that, like, you could use it underwater, take pictures, go on FaceTime with it. You know?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I don't think the Apple people are really thinking outside of the box with this one.
Yeah, I think so too. Alright, so this gameplay is coming to an end in about the next 5 seconds. So, thank you for watching, and let us know if you want to do this again.